What up, what up, what up, what up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your boy, Blessed and Unstoppable. I'm going to go into this with fatherhood should be a right and not a purchase. I'm not going to get into the whole spiel. Also, I do like opinions. Opinions is great. Now, if you get on here derogatory, vulgar, get off my page because it's all about talking. But I'm about to get into it. Fatherhood should be a right and not a purchase. What do I mean by that? I have a parenting plan that means diddly squat, because when the other person makes an issue, you got to fight to get reimbursed. What I mean by that is I have to pay money to get my rights. I have to pay money to fight for my rights. I have to pay money to reclaim my rights. Not going to really get reimbursed because of the system. What I mean by the system is you get a lawyer, you have to pay for that. You got to pay for the time. You got to pay for things to be sent in to the courthouse to be put through so it can get to the judge so you can see a judge. Then now you got to sit there and pay the attorney so much money just to even get him, pay to talk to him, pay to see him, and then have to pay to go to court and to pay to see the judge and pay for the time of the attorney to actually go and fight for your rights when that other person is playing with your rights. And that sucks. And then sometimes you have a judge who is biased, racist, or in any other kind of way, or has an old-fashioned mindset that, we're on the woman's side and not the male. Because when I walk into the courtroom, I have to prove myself. The court system or the state, any state says, well, the child goes with the mother, and the father has to prove himself on, is he stable? Is he good? Is he this? Is he that? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, when you go and fight for all your things, phone calls. If I miss a phone call, I'm a deadbeat. If I call and she doesn't answer, she's busy. If I ask for anything, it could be overly or aggressive. But if the woman doesn't give it to you or has a reason of this or that, then it's emotion. Anything that comes with an emotion, when it comes to court, you have to prove that it wasn't an emotion and that you're literally trying to actually be in your child's life and things like that. Testimonial. That is what I'm going through right now. Also, you can say daughter's mom, baby mom, or anything in that fashion. You can't say their name. You can say my daughter, you can't say their name. You can say my son, you can't say their name. So with that, what I'm going through, I'm going to just use it as a testimonial and for some guys out there who might be going through something where, read up on everything, know everything. iPhone, Galaxy. I'm still trying to learn about Galaxy, but iPhone, if you look into policy and if your parenting plan says the word impeding. Now, people with iPhones, they'll play with you. They have do not disturb, focus. If you block it, it will not have a voicemail. If you block a person on an iPhone, it'll say this person you're trying to call does not have a voicemail set up. That's because they're blocking you. Now, if they put it on do not disturb, it goes straight to voicemail. That's still impeding. Now, what I'm going through, it's the carrier, it's this, it's that, the phone, the internet, the this and the that. Right now, new phone number and still been messaging. So you have 5 days, I've dealt with this before. 5 days, if a person does not answer you, you can call the sheriff department and do a welfare check. Who cares? It's documented. Because if that person isn't answering you, texting you, you leave a voicemail. Also, when you call someone or send something, you can say, hey, can you respond to this within 24 hours? That is a violation. Yes, you can. They'll get mad and say, well, you cannot be putting terms on anything. Yes, you can. You can say, hey, within 24, or you can say within 48, can you please respond to this because I need it. Know your rights as a person. Know your rights when it comes to paperwork. Know your rights when it comes to state, when it comes to federal, when it comes to anything, when it comes to you and trying to be in your child's life. Because a person will play on that. Because the system's messed up. And if don't come so stressed out and overwhelmed, because yes, it's expensive. When you give yourself a number, because it can become expensive when you're trying to be in your children's life. With that, yeah, like And don't quit. Don't give up on your children. Sometimes you might have to stop paying for the attorney because, yeah, they're expensive. The system makes money off of us. People pay bar associations to make money off of us. Like, if you go and look at one of my other videos, literally the attorney and the Louisiana DCFS child support place, division, whatever you want to call it, told me, can you ask your ex about if y'all could do this on your own because it's way easier? I said, well, I wouldn't be calling you. I wouldn't be asking you guys for help if it was that easy. People are immature, people are petty, and they will play games when it comes to parenting plans and child support. Also, you have a right on the child support. And if you know that you're good and you're not making what you're making, go get that back pay because they'll get it from you. If you're making more or less or whatever, you know. Don't give up. Don't step down. Don't get stressed out to the point where you want to end yourself because your children need you here more than that craziness. So, like I said, keep fighting. Fatherhood should be a right and not a purchase. And it's ridiculous when we have a piece of paper that means nothing and we have to actually go purchase and don't even get reimbursed for any of it. When if they have to, and they definitely will get reimbursed if they feel like they're feeling threatened or aggressive or in some way. And it sucks. So keep your head up. Prayers for all of y'all out there. Stay focused. Love your kids. Stay in their life. And they will appreciate it later when there is the winning side. All right? Talk to y'all later.